Hey everyone, it's Eddie Sanchez, and I'm back with more information for you young creators out there. Today, I'm talking about being organized and why it's important while filming to stay organized. If you're into that kind of thing, stay tuned. All right, guys, let's get into it. So, today I'm talking about being organized and why it's important to be organized while filming. Um, a lot of times when you're first starting out, you're not going to have like a lot of assistants. I had like two assistants, two PAs like helping me out. And you have to be if you're gonna spend money on somebody who's gonna assist you, you have to be organized and tell them what you want them to do. Okay, you can't just hire people and have them sit around. So as a producer, I'm used to making sure everything's running smoothly. So the one thing I did on Teddy was to make sure that everybody knew their job and what they needed to do. A lot of times what people will do if they don't know what to do, they just sit around. And in my case, I've been around sets, so I knew exactly what could happen if you don't give people directions. Not micromanage, but a little bit of that. You want to make sure that if you're filming a movie that people remember, hey, look, man, we want to have fun, but at the same time, we're here to do a job, okay? Because remember, in those late nights when you're like trying to finish shooting and everybody's like joking around in the beginning, then you're gonna finish a lot later, right? So I kind of remind people, hey, look, it's cool to have fun, but just let's stay focused on our job. And that's what I think I do well is not just being organized, but I stay on top of what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so you'll forget that as you're filming. It's very important to remind yourself what you're there to do. You want to make sure that you have a checklist of every scene that you're going to be doing. Now, in this case, I'm saying that because I'm also the director of the movie, right? Not only was I keeping myself on time, right? I wanted to make sure that we have all the angles that we needed. And I did that. I got all the angles that I needed. Now, another thing that you don't always have time to look at I looked at the footage, right? But as you're looking at it through the screen, I think I had a screen issue and I wasn't able to tell the quality. Now I got lucky and the quality was just fine, but you need to make sure you have a good monitor, just to make sure that when you're looking at it, there's no like white noise or it's out of angle or it's out of focus or anything like that. I trust that the people that I hire know their job and that they're gonna do their job properly. But you always want to make sure you have a good monitor, just to make sure that you're looking at the scene. You're looking at it and making sure that it looks good. You might not be able to do that every time because remember, when you're on set, it's gonna be a little hectic. You just want to get the next shot and the next shot, and you want to keep moving as fast as you can. I wanted to make sure that I got the shots that were on my checklist, and if we had time, we can get a little creative. But at the same time, I didn't. I made sure that people weren't taking too long on a certain shot. Because now when you're shooting in 4K, there's a lot of footage, right? So you need a lot of memory. Good thing that I was prepared. I had all the backup and all that stuff. Again, when you're a smaller crew, you're going to be doing a lot of the work yourself. So just keep that in mind. You have to do, you have checklists, make sure that all the shots are getting done, all the angles are getting done. Again, it's all part of being organized as a producer / director. Because remember, if the film is not good, it's your fault. You're paying them, right? And most of the time they're doing you a favor, but you're paying them to do a job. So just keep that in mind and make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. You have a checklist of everything that needs to be done, all the shots. Make sure everybody's cleaning up after themselves. Again, all part of being organized, and I hope I'm getting that across. When you finish in a location, you have to make sure everything's cleaned up. You have to make sure you don't have to go back and do a reshoot at that location. So you want to make sure you get every shot that you need in that location. Being organized starts with pre-production. When you first start thinking about making your film, you want to make sure that you know everything you need to do. You have a checklist, and once you finish, okay, we got every shot we needed, we're done with this location, let's make sure we clean up the location. Very important that you leave every location the way you got it, because if not, you're gonna have to pay for it. All right. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover in this video. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay organized, and I'll see you guys next video. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye. See you next time.